Ayan, good morning everyone. And it's a good day to earn again. Ang dami na naman mga position natin na nananalo na, 'di ba? Right, so I'm gonna go to your greetings first before we start with our recommendations for today and our study. Yan, yun yung point ng the daily grind. We study the market together, so let's earn together. Good morning, Robert Anthony Turbiana, Joel Igares, Ethel Narciso, Bruno Clown, and Robert Anthony is asking about IMI and SEB. Sinulat ko na si IMI and SEB. Actually, nandyan pa rin sa lista yan sila. Nakalista sa akin si IMI. Wait lang, I'm gonna discuss bakit. Yan. Aldicin. Yan. I also. Ang tanong niya, good morning. Davey Awi. Finally can watch Daily Grind live again. Wow, good. Alright. Grace Rio, good morning din. To the moon. And dito pala si To the moon. Right, they are the people in the chat room. They're very active in the chat room. If you're not a member of the chat room of the Billionaires Club yet, please download Discord. And also, once you're in Discord, look for the link that we have. Nasa description ng video ang link ng Discord group natin. It's a very active group. We are helping each other out. Not they. I am also there, but not all the time. We're all helping each other out, especially sa mga intraday entries. If you're looking for a good community who doesn't hype, yeah, that's important. It doesn't hype. Join our chat room. Ayan, especially sa mga newbies na natatakot ma-hype. Yan, kinokontrol namin yan. We will warn anyone who will do hyping. Ayan. So, Venice Rebadomia, yan, is asking about CEB. Yan, si JFC, and then STR, si JFC, natatakot pa ako kahapon sabi ko nga, downtrend pa siya, bumagsak nga, tas nag-recover lang. Right, CEB, JFC, and SDR, I'm gonna write down JFC. Sa mga questions, we'll talk about JFC ulit later. Right, JFC. Right. Si STR, dyan sa lista ko Australia Sanchez, good morning din. Jello Ace, good morning. Arnold Medic. Arnold Medic's asking about M-Wide. We'll talk about M-Wide in a while. Right, sulat ko lang si M-Wide muna. Arnold ha. Robert Anthony Trebiana, padagdag na rin po si RLC, sir. I've been recommending RLC. Actually, ayun, andyan pa rin si RLC sa lista ko. Not sure where. Right, but I've been recommending RLC a few days ago. Yan. Ang problema kasi guys, when I recommend it, if nasa support naman, if you like the company, just test buy already. Ang problema kahapon, ang daming kay Ion. Umangat na si Ion, di ba? But I've been recommending it days ago. So, dapat noong support pa lang, pumasok na ang mga tao. Sa DMC, di ba? Ilang araw ko nang recommend sa DMC. I recommended it ulit kahapon. Wait for it to the breakout, and a breakout nga sa DMC. Ang laki ng panalo ng DMC kahapon. So, hope you do that. If you see that it's a strong support, try nyo na, mag-test buy na kayo. Look for the companies. I know marami yung manare-reco ko. It's just because the positions right now of the companies are very good, especially the good companies. Ang gaganda. Right? If you like the company, mag-test buy ka na in that company. Huwag mong antayin yung ibang tao na pumasok dyan or titingin ka pa sa iba. Just position yourself right there. Right then and there. Ang dami ko nang tinanggal sa lista ko actually kasi nananalo na yun. It's already too late to chase them. Right? So Robert, I wrote down RLC, okay? Daanan natin yan mamaya. Good morning, Samuel Baginon. Melvin is asking about APC. Right? So sulat natin sa APC. APC. This is Melvin. Ayan. Jello Ace, good morning. IDC. IDC. Nag-start ng gumalaw kahapon. Sana pumasok na kayo days before pa. Huwag yung nafo-FOMO kayo. WPI, si IDC nasa list ko pa rin naman. Si WPI, wala. So, we'll check out WPI later. Yan, WPI. And WPI and EW, STR yan. Si East-West, yan, gumagalaw na si East-West. Ang tagal niyong pumasok. Right, Kristan Pago, good morning traders. And Face, good morning din. Just one of my students. Hi, Face. Is BRN, sir. Makaka-recover pa. Let's write down BRN. Daanan natin yan mamaya. Alright, Lorraine Penit. Happy morning, sir. Happy morning din. Ray Darwin Dantes, good morning, sir. Kamusta kaya si ISM today? Yan, si ISM, tingnan natin today. Definitely, may intraday potential pa rin si ISM but inaabangan niyo yun dapat lagi pag nag-bullish yan dyan pa kayo pumasok. ISM has been doing pullbacks lately. So, if you're an intraday trader, definitely there's still intraday potential kay ISM. So, tingnan nyo lang yung chart but don't focus on it. Dapat tinitingnan nyo rin yung ibang chart. Kasi baka mag-pullback pa yan diba? So, walang nangyari sa iyo today. Right, ang buntag, RP, good morning RP, Joseph, J. Arellano, Joseph Magsino, J. Arellano is just a new member of the Billionaires Club. If you're not a member of Billionaires Club yet, it's a group, I manage that group, right? Please join there, kasi andun yung mga updates ko na hindi ko nasasabi dito sa mga videos, right? Asher Trunio, what about MRC? Let's write down MRC. I'm not sure if nasa MRC sa list ko ngayon MRC, RP, EW at PXP. Let's write down PXP. I really don't want to recommend PXP because of the speculative state of its position right now. Arnold Medic, nawala yung message mo. Sorry about that. I don't know why. Baka spam. Robert Baluyot, good morning din. Good morning, Maestro Lloyd from Jose Tamundo. Good morning din. Pa-vibes po sa H2O, OR and ISM. Andyan yung tatlong yan sa intraday potentials ng picks natin ngayon. So, let's start off with the intraday picks yan. Sinulat ko lang dyan. Right? So, Christian Basilan, Bloom, sir. Si Bloom, gumalaw na. Bakit ngayon nyo pa tinatanong si Bloom? Ilang araw ko na yan. Rinereko si Bloom. Alright? But still, Bloom is in my list today. Alright? It's not yet too late to get in Bloom. Sayang, gumalaw na si Bloom kahapon. I am, sir. Your thoughts on PSE? I68 or 75, yes, it's going strong. I just posted earlier sa Philippines, sa Billionaires Club, an update about the buying and selling. Yan, I'm gonna share it to you. And kahapon, foreign buying is at 2.6. Mas malaki pa siya, 2.6 billion, kaysa sa foreign selling, which is just 2.2 billion. It's a little margin lang in between, but that's a good sign. Right? Still, kaya umangat pa rin si PSEI. But we're reaching critical levels, right? Kung i-Fibonacci ninyo si, what you call this, kung i-Fib ninyo si PSEI, we're at 50% levels right here. So, this point right here, nasa 50% na tayo. So, if it goes beyond the 61%, we have a reversal. As of the moment, critical pa ito This is where usually nagbabounce back at around 50. So, critical levels pa, we really can't say if saan papunta si PSEI. Right? That's why I'm always saying na stay light. Stay light meaning, same strategy. Ang dami ng companies na tinanggal ko sa lista ko. SMPH, I removed SMPH from my recommendations because it's already at very near its resistance level right here. So, ang dami nang nagme-message sa akin, Sir Lloyd, sell na ba? Do not sell yet. Right? Andyan pa yung resistance sa taas. Right? Good job sa mga pumasok when I recommended it at the bottom. I've been recommended it until here. Yan, umangyat na nga siya. Enjoy your earnings. And then, right now, people are already asking me, sell na ba, Sir Lloyd? People are very excited to sell. I'm saying, mamaya na kayo mag-sell. Whenever it hits the resistance and fails to break out, that's your sell point. And, of course, sell half. Excuse me muna. Sell half, okay? Just sell half. Right? So, yun yung kay SMPH. Tinanggal ko na sa SMPH. Just stay light. Wag naman mag-sell ka agad, right? It's at 37. To be healthy, to help the market be healthy, wag kayong magbebenta ka agad. Wag niyo ibenta lahat ka agad. Whenever it hits here, help the market. Don't sell everything you have, right? Just sell half. If it goes down, anyways, kung doon kayo bumili sa baba, you just can always buy more, right? Don't be greedy with the alam nyo kasi pag nagbebenta kayo lahat, you are pushing the market down. So if you want the market to recover, nasa sa atin na din. Problema, ang daming traders Ang daming traders ngayon. Even the newbies right now really want to start as traders. As much as possible, start as an investor. So at least hold the half that you have, right? Pabenta na rin ako pag nag-fail to, I'm gonna be selling my half kay SMPH. You know, SMPH is one of my favorite companies. Right? SG Morales has a question. Sir, good morning. NRCP, it broke MA20. Yes, NRCP has been in my recommendations for how many days already. It broke MA20 already. Let me see if andun pa rin si NRCP sa list ko. Madadaanan naman natin yan. I think I removed NRCP already. Right, I removed Ayan, tinanggal ko si NRCP sa recommendation. Excuse me. I removed NRCP on my recommendations as of the moment kasi nag-pull back siya. Right, so I'm just waiting for NRCP to go to support again. Or if it will continue, then good. Hindi ko siya i-recommend na ngayon kasi we're already between support and resistance. Been recommending NRCP at these levels right here and umangat na nga siya, di ba? So, I'm not recommending NRCP as of the moment. Sa mga nakapasok na, there's a good chance that aakyat ito, malayo-layo pa naman yung resistance. Right, so let's start with my recommendations. Right, umpisahan na natin yung mga recommendations. So we stopped at SG Morales, yung question mo about NRCP. Right, we're gonna continue the questions later on. Face, you'll be next. Right, so before we start, if you want to support the channel, alam ko maraming nananalo na sa inyo. If you want to support the channel, please click on Super Chat, and whatever you can donate to the channel is gonna be very beneficial for the channel. It will help me continue this program and to help newbie traders, even newbies sa stock exchange. Right, yun yung goal natin with this program. Also, if you do not have coins.ph account yet, please create a coins.ph account. Use the link that I have in the video description for the coins.ph. Right? Be ready for the cryptocurrency revolution. Creating an account is free. Right? You just have to verify it para whenever you decide to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum or other cryptocurrencies, you're already ready because the verification takes 3 days. Right? Mahirap yung magde-decide ka tapos wala ka pang account pang bili. So create a coins.ph account. Also, if you're looking for a good avenue para makapag passive income, ang dami nang kumikita passively with eToro's copy trading. Check out copy trading. Right, I have an eToro link in the video description. Create an eToro account using my link below. Ang ganda ng passive income sa eToro. Babayaan mo lang yung mga traders and then automatically whatever they earn, you earn in return. That's copy trading. Right, so yan, first up, yan, I already gave it to you sa chat room natin. Those are the intraday potential stocks. H2O, yan, si H2O, anytime soon this might bounce, so abangan nyo yung bounce na H2O. Right, intraday lang ang play kay H2O, wag muna kayong pumasok. ISM din, nag-pull back lang sa ISM for 3 days, and then again, there is intraday potential here. So, abangan nyo lang si stock. I'm not saying na aakyat ito or I'm not saying na bababa ito. I'm getting bashed for this. But again, you know better, right? Sinasabi kong intraday potentials, there is a chance that this will go up. There's also a big chance that this will go down. That's why intraday nga lang sila. Right? You have to watch it in the day because we don't know if it will go up or go down. If you're an intraday trader, this list is for you. Huwag kang papasok kaagad. Wait for it to start a bullish move before you get in. Right? If it goes down, then syempre wag kang papasok, diba? Yan. Still, I'm sharing intraday potentials because minsan nag-intraday din ako. So these are the stocks I'm looking at for intraday. H2O, ISM, you know why ISM? Yan, nandiyan nakikita nyo. Si OR din. I'm listing OR for intraday potentials right there. Napakaganda pa ng pullback niya. It's not yet a reversal pullback. PPG right here. PPG, right? 2 days ago I was recommending it and laki ng panalo. Right now it's doing a pullback again. Anytime soon this might continue its uptrend. It's gonna rise again. So definitely just watch PPG, and if it starts bullish, then go ahead. PTC, yan, PTC is nagbo-Bollinger Band trigger yan. So watch out for PTC. NI din naman, si NI yan. Kahapon NA nasulat ko, NI yun dapat yet. So NI has intraday potentials, then watch out for it. Pag nag-pull back yan and then starts bouncing, pwede kayong pumesto at sumupit. Last one is IS. Yan, si IS, price action is starting to bounce from this support right here. So anytime soon, baka umakyat na naman ulit si IS and it will resume its original uptrend. So there's intraday potential kay IS. Right, so next part of the list is buy as long as the support holds. I'm gonna post the the stocks in the chat room para may reference kayo. So number 1, CEB. Yan, kakasabi ko lang kahapon kay CEB and it started to stop. Ito yung sinasabi kong price action. You should be able to spot these price movements right here. And then, yun, nag-stop na yung bagsak niya and we are already starting a support right here. Napakamura na ni CEB as of the moment, right? We are basing it on this support area right here. So, this right here is a good time to test buy, right? It's already stabilizing. If ever man magtuloy-tuloyin sa pagbagsak, then just cut loss. Mag-test buy lang kayo. I think this is already very napakababa na nito for CEB, right? So, CEB, definitely, it's in my list. Next one is EW. Right, ilang araw ko na rin recommend si EW and it's starting to move already. Right, so, yan. Gumagalaw na si EW paakyat. It's still good. It's still a good position for EW, but it's not yet too late. Next one is BPI. Right, BPI, still stabilizing at this support area right here. That's a good position for BPI. Napakaganda na ng position yan. We're basing it on a long-term support right here. So, we have that support already. Yan, nag-reversal nga siya and then just stabilizing. Pumwesto na kayo. Wag magpahuli. Right? These are very good positions I'm sharing to you. MRC, yan, si MRC buy as long as the support holds. MRC, yan. STR din, buy as long as support holds. Bakit si STR dyan sa support na yan? It's been the long-term support area right there. So, that's a good position for STR already. Right? So, yun yung position natin ni STR na doon na nagsimula yung akyat niya. MPI. Ayan. Si MPI, and umakyat na si MPI, and it's not yet too late to get in MPI. Alright? Si MPI, magandang company. So, don't worry about MPI. And napakamura na ng presyo ni MPI. We're basing the support at around this support area right here. It's been a very solid support kay MPI. So, those bounces are very good for MPI already. Huwag kayong magpapahuli. Right? MPI, sino pa ba andito sa list ko? ALI? Bakit andito si ALI? Hindi pa ba umakyat si ALI? Ayun, si ALI, hindi pa pala. Right? It's not yet too late to chase after ALI. Si SMPH lang pala ang tinanggal ko. Ang tinanggal ko sa list ko is ION. Right? Tinanggal ko ito si ION. You know why? It already went up so high. Primex din, tinanggal ko na. Not Primex. At si Primex din, tinanggal ko na kasi nag-breakout na yan dito and mataas na siya. Right? Si Primex, kaya ilang araw ko na rin-recommend yun si Primex. Right? We've been talking about Primex already. MHC, nawala na yan sa list kasi masyado mataas na. ALHI, NRCP, si FEN din. Right? Tinanggal ko na to sa list ko. Right? We've been recommending FEN at around this area. Umangat na si FEN. Huwag nyo na habulin. Si URC, tinanggal ko si URC muna sa lista ko because I'm seeing malapit na tayo sa resistance and bumabagal na yung movement niya. Medyo mataas na rin. I recommended URC at around 112, 111. Diba? Sabi ko nga noon, if you can remember, 111 is 112 is a good support for URC and umaangat na nga siya. Good job sa mga pumasok doon at naniniwala sa akin. You should have already earned 11% in just how many days. Right? That's a very good trade already. Especially sa newbies. These are very good companies. Dito kayo mag-trade muna on these good companies. Mga solid na companies. Tinanggalan natin si SM and SMPH. Si SM, look at SM. Right? We are already at resistance level kay SM. Right? Anytime soon, pag nag-fail yan, pwede na kayo magbenta. Good job. So, pumasok kay SM at saka kay SMPH. B-Core, tinanggal na rin natin si B-Core. B-Core. Yan. Medyo mataas na si B-Core. Right? Ang ganda ng move na B-Core. I recommended B-Core dito kahapon kasi Bollinger Band trigger. Nag-open siya sa baba and then it started bullish again. Ganda ng panalo kaagad. Right? MER. Tinanggal ko si MER sa list ko. Masyado mataas na. Right? It's already too high to chase. Right? Huwag nyo nahabulin si MER. To continue the list, sa buy as long as support holds, ALI, then si Bloom. Yan, si Bloom. May nagtanong kay Bloom. Gumalaw na taon si Bloom, right? But we are still seeing this downtrend right here, right? I just recommended Bloom. I was basing it on a long-term support right here, so it was a very good position kay Bloom. Kaya ko siya nire-recommend on this right here because I think this support is gonna hold, right? So, it did and it's starting to bounce, right? Medyo mataas na ito, guys. So, mga pumasok, this is still very critical moments. Baka mag-fail ito at its downtrend line. So, if it fails, pwede kayo magbenta ng kalahati and just buy more at the support. I think this is gonna do sideways and gonna go up anytime soon. So, yan. I usually just bank on the bottoms and then pag nag-recover yan, at least sa unang akyat, andyan na ako. If it pulls back, at least I can buy more on the pullback, right? That's what I do when I trade. I just test buy here. Then if it goes up and then does a pullback, and then if ever mag-retrace lang siya, I just buy more, right? I sell half at the top and then buy more at the pullback right there. So, yun yung ginagawa ko. It's not yet too late kay Bloom. But I want you guys to just wait for it to do a breakout of this downtrend line na lang muna kasi medyo mataas na siya ngayon. Or wait for it to do a pullback again at support. I'm gonna redo my list. Tanggalin ko lang si Bloom dito. Wait na lang muna tayo kay Bloom, right? It's very crucial. If hindi kayo nakapasok, baka hindi siya mag-breakout right? Hindi siya mag-breakout sa downtrend niya. So, I'm gonna remove Bloom and put it in my wait list muna si Bloom. Right? But again, I'm removing Bloom sa list. I'm glad I rechecked that. Right? Next one is Meg. It's Mega World. Yan. Umaakit na si Meg, guys. Ilang araw ko na yun recommend si Meg when it formed the support right here. Umaakit na siya. And then, good thing is that it's not yet too late para humabol kay Meg. We're basing the support at this previous support right here and it was holding on strong. So that was a good entry kay Meg nung pumasok and it's not yet too late kung gusto nyo pang pumasok kay Meg. Right, RLC. Yan, si RLC, not yet too late to get in. Right, medyo malayo-layo pa resistance. Been recommending RLC dito pa lang sa support niya. 'Di ba? So it's already climbing. Ganyan manalo sa guys, ganito manalo sa stocks. Please do not chase as much as possible. Wag kayong hahabol na dito, but it's not yet too late. Pero dapat no recommend ko pa lang good companies and forming good supports. Mag-test buy na kayo diyan, right? RLC is is undervalued, not very undervalued, but it's undervalued already. Ang mura na ni RLC. There's no reason why hindi tayo papasok kay RLC, really. Right? RLC is a good company. It's not yet too late para humabol kay RLC. Malayo-layo pa naman yung mga resistances niya. Right? So, RLC, definitely still a buy. APX. And APX, right, starting to hold on at a longer, at a higher level right there. So, support is holding on strong. Ang ganda ng move na ito. Tatlong green. So, this is a good sign. Baka bumuelo na yun sa APX. So, buy APX. If you're looking at APX, buy APX definitely. APX is a good company also. Next one is DNL. Yan, si DNL holding on to that support and it's already high up there. Diyan siya naglalaro lang sa taas. So it might break out anytime soon. Right, aakyat na yan sa DNL. Right, DNL is a very good company. And nag-expand pa nga yan sila. Nag-expand pa rin. AEV. Ayan. AEV. Si Boytis Equity naman. Yes, I know it's a downtrend but this is already a undervalued level kay AEV. Look at that support area right here. I'm basing it on this support area. Ang ganda na ng support na yan. AEV, I've been recommending AEV dito pa lang na area na ito and it's already starting to climb. It's not yet too late para humabol. So, AEV is in my list. Emperador. Yan na naman si Emperador. Bumalik na sa lista ko because right here, look at this right here. We're already at a high level right here. Look at this. Nag-bounce siya sa support niya. Ay, nga pala. Tatanggalin ko pala si Emperador. I recommended Emperador kahapon. It's just in my list today kasi natawa ako sa galaw niya kahapon. Ang taas ng opening niya, bumagsak, and that area right there sa support, bumalik na naman. So, I want you guys, if ever bababa yan, and then mag-hit ng support niya, bumili kayo. Right? Kaya pala andun sa lista ko si bias ng support holds si Emperador. It's quite high already. Right here, it's at 7.25. Actually, hindi pa eh. Ang ganda na pa nila ng presyo na yan. 7.25, maliit pa ang risk nyo. Yes. So, yan. I'm retaining EMP sa lista. Right? It's still at a very good area. The best purchase area is 7.16. Right? So, yan yung magandang position kay Emperador. Pero definitely, ang ganda pa rin ng position ni Emperador. Win is in the list. Yan, si Win, holding on, price action wise, it's holding on to this level right here. Buy as long as it holds MA20, right, for Win. Si Vita, ayan, so, may maraming naipit, right? Vita is holding on to this support very strongly, right there. So, that's a very good avenue for Vita. Just buy muna, mag-test buy muna kayo dito, buy as long as the support holds, right? We have seen a reversal sign right here, and it's stabilizing. That's the stabilizing pattern I usually look at, right? Pag nag-engulfing and then nag-stabilize, yan yung entry point ko. So, Vita is definitely stabilizing already, so that's a good sign for Vita. Pwede na kayo mag-test buy dyan. Hopefully, that holds. At si BDO, yan, ilang araw ko na to recommend si BDO, and good job sa mga pumasok when I recommended BDO. Medyo mataas na siya, but it's not yet too late. Resistances is still very far. It's not yet too late to get in BDO. Yan, ha? Yan, si ABA, buy as long as this support holds. That support is holding on strong for ABA, and that's a higher low right there. Mas maganda yung support na yan. It's starting to stabilize, baka mag-sideways, and anytime soon it's gonna go up. Be there early if you're looking for a good swing, right? Si ABA. The VLL, recommended it yesterday. Ayan, ilang araw ko rin na-recommend si VLL, and gumalaw na nga si VLL. Good job sa mga pumasok kahapon. Magkano ba yung panalo kahapon? Right, 2% lang, but that's the confirmation you're looking for, right, kay VLL. It's a very, it's undervalued still. The stock is still undervalued. Ang ganda pa rin ng position ni VLL. FLI, when I recommended it, yan, nag-bounce na. FLI showing signs already. Daming nagtatanong when is the best entry point kay FLI. This support right here is the best entry point. Napakalapit pa lang natin. So, pumasok na kay FLI, right? This is a very consistent company, right? Still very earning company, right? AB, ang daming projects niya ni FLI. AB naman, atok big wedge, right? We are seeing that support area right there. We are seeing a support, and we're back to its levels where it is going strong. So this is the fair value most probably of atok big wedge. This is kind of fair because this is where it's stabilized right here. So ang ganda na, and AB already has that confirmation of that support. So if you're looking at AB, this is a good time to enter AB. Ayan. So that's the first part of our list. Actually, pangalawang part. Intraday was the first part. Bias long support holds. These are the good positions for swing traders, right? I already gave you the list. If you're a swing trader, these are good companies that you might be looking at. You will look at. I'm gonna go to your questions. Right? JFC. May nagtatanong if okay na ba si JFC. I still won't say okay na si JFC. Ang ganda ng bagsak kahapon. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kahapon, support 250. Umabot ng 250 si JFC. That was the best entry point. Pag bumagsak yan ulit, we're looking at 250 as the best entry point. Right guys, mag-alarm kayo if ever inaabangan nyo si JFC. Right? Set an alarm at 250. Pag umabot na naman siya ng 252, buy na kayo. Right? I think 250 is very cheap for JFC already. Right? Ang ganda na ng presyo na yan. Sana mag-uptrend na siya after that 250 bounce. But as of the moment, wala pa tayong clear na mga bounces talaga. So I will want you to watch out for JFC ulit to reach 251 levels. Yan yung best talaga na entry point for me kay JFC. If bababa man yan, next support is at 238, right? So yun yung gusto ko, kaya gusto kong bumili kay 251, test buy there, para if ever bumaba man, you can average down, may pera pa rin kayo to average down at around 240, right? So that's how we play Jollibee as of the moment. Wala pa tayo reversals for Jollibee, right? Wag masyadong advance mag-isip. Right, but definitely wala kayong dapat ikatakot with Jollibee. Even if you buy it now, walang problema. You know Jollibee will just climb anytime soon. Next question is M-wide. Right? We're just looking for the best position kay JFC, but definitely it's already very cheap for JFC. M-wide right here, and it's holding on to support right here. And so M-wide, buy as long as that support holds. Idagdag ko si M-wide sa list ko. Bakit ko nga ba tinatanggal si M-wide? maganda naman yung company na yun. Yan, M-wide buy as long as that support holds, right? Dadagdag ko si M-wide sa list natin, right? Very good sa nagtanong kay M-wide. RLC, removed RLC from my list pala. Tinanggal ko si RLC from my list because, yun, taas na si RLC. Nag-breakout na siya. Medyo mataas na. And we're already near resistance levels. Medyo risky na. Let's see how much your risk is. If papasok pa kayo, you're already at 10% risk, right? You can't even cut loss here. Kasi may support tayo dyan, secondary support. So, magka-cut loss ka dito, 13%. Matlaki na ang risk mo for RLC. Kaya tinanggal ko si RLC sa list ko today, right? Don't go chasing after these positions na medyo mataas na, right? Yun yung talagang rule of a trader. Do not chase missed opportunities. You already missed those opportunities. Right, so APC, may tanong kay APC, still stabilizing, no significant movements as of the moment, but it's holding on to a higher low. So this can be a good sign kay APC. If ever napupusuan nyo si APC, you can always, maganda na may position nyo, you can cut loss below the support, you're 5% risk, but I'd rather wait for APC to really just do an uptrend muna. I'm not really fond of this company, right? So, mga penny stocks to eh. So, I really don't like these kinds of movements right here. So, wag na muna. I will want for APC to start an uptrend before I really want to get in. So, but definitely, APC, malit naman yung risk nyo. If you're a risk taker, you can do that. Just test buy at that low level right here. There, maganda pa naman yung risk level ninyo. WPI, holding on to support pero leaning heavily to a downtrend, so I don't want to recommend WPI as of the moment. We should be looking at it at this support right here. So antayin muna natin yung movement niya. Huwag muna si MPI. Parang pababa pa eh. Downtrend pa rin siya as of the moment eh. So iwas muna kay WPI. BRN, may nagtanong about BRN. Right? So BRN still on a downtrend. Right? These Bollinger Band triggers are downtrends. Na-break niya na yung support niya, di ba? No, when we mentioned na ma-break yung support niya, lumabas muna kayo. And right there, it's breaking its support right there. And we're looking at this area right here as our next support. Yan. Yung risk ninyo, right, medyo malaki-laki pa eh. Right? So, it's risky, around 4% pa rin ang risk nyo. I think this is still gonna go down. Let's wait for it again at another support level. This is a solid support for BRN. So, antayin natin si BRN dyan. Antayin muna kay BRN. Si BRN, nasa waitlist ko pa yan eh. Right, so next one is ISM. We already covered ISM. MRC din. Si MRC, bias this support holds, right? Right now, meron pa tayong support dito. Nag-hold pa naman. So, okay pa naman siya if you wanna get in MRC. But careful lang ha, kasi showing a downtrend right here, but I think this is stabilizing already at around that area. So, nobody's, we can't really tell as of the moment. So, as long as this support holds, okay pa naman kayo for MRC. PXP, yan. Last question was PXP. Yan, si PXP, yan. I really still don't want to recommend this because this is still a speculative stock, and look at that, bumibigat siya. Right, bumibigat meaning most probably this support is gonna collapse, and we're looking at the next support area at around this level 8.88, malayo-layo pa. So iwas muna kay PXP. No, that's why I really don't want to recommend PXP as of the moment. Ayan, time check, we are at 8:51. Ang bilis ng oras, right? So bilisan lang natin guys ha. Again, if you want to support the channel, please do super chat. This will help me keep this channel going, right? Yung super chat na yan. If you don't want to shell out money, just create a, what do you call this? Just create a coins.ph account. Now, if you don't have coins.ph yet. But definitely, if you want to support the channel, para magpatuloy itong program na ito, please go do super chat. Ayan. So, I'm gonna go to your questions now. Face it. Right, Sir, ALI and DMC, please. Right, si DMC, andyan pa rin sa list ko si DMC naman. ALI din, actually, let me show you the list. Si ALI, nadaanan natin kanina sa buy as long as support hold. Si DMC naman, we're gonna discuss that in a while. Right, so hold lang muna, face eh. Right, so makakover ka naman yung mga questions mo. Asa na yun? Yan, thank you Arnold Medic. Right, nagbigay na naman si Arnold Medic ng super chat. Thank you so much for that. That will help us greatly in return. Right. Right, saan na yun? Si Face. Loriman Pinit, how about MPI, sir? Yan. We covered MPI kanina lang. Tsaka kay Robert Baluyot as asking about CEB. Definitely CEB is andyan sa lista natin. Ted Abaricia, good morning maestro from Singapore. Primex, yan. Si Primex, tininggal ko sa lista ko kasi medyo mataas na, wag nyo nang habulin. Kahapon, andun si Primex sa list, di ba? Gray Pagalan, sir, good morning. BSC and CLC po. We covered that already, I believe so. Si BSC. Na-cover ko ba si BSC? Si CLC, yes. Na-cover na natin si CLC. Si CLC, wait for bounce ang ano ko kay CLC. BSC naman, right, BSC, that's why I'm not recommending BSC kasi we're already between support and resistance. Delikado yung position ng BSC. But definitely BSC, ang ganda nung pullback niya dito. I've been recommending BSC nung what do you call this? Nung Bollinger Band trigger siya, it did open high, kaso nga lang nag-pull back, and then right here we're at MA20. Delikado ang position ni BSC. I'm seeing okay naman si BSC. I want you guys to consider BSC. Medyo tricky yung position niya ngayon kasi medyo malayo sa support niya. Use the MA20 as your support. If it goes down to MA20 like this one, pwede kayong pumasok, right? Okay pa rin naman pala, hindi pa naman siya risky yung position niya. Yeah, BSC, as long as it holds above MA20, okay naman si BSC. If you're looking at BSC, I know binabanggit si BSC sa other groups. Shaky lang ako kay BSC, but these are good movements right here. Triggered Bollinger Bands twice already, so those are positive moves kay BSC, right? At MA20, nagbabounce naman siya and we are getting higher lows. So, these are bullish signals kay BSC. So, as long as this MA20 holds, very good sa nag-question about BSC. Which is Gray Pagalan. Yes, if you want to get in BSC as much as possible, get near that MA20 to lower your risk. Just use MA20 as your support. Just cut loss below that. Right? So, CLC, I'm gonna talk about it in a while. Michelle Ubaldo, Ion position 2.20. Good job, Michelle. Yan. Si Mitch Ubaldo is one of my first students, right? So batch 1 yan siya actually. Right, nakapwesto siya 2.2. Very good. Alright. Ito yung sinasabi natin. These recommend ko si Ion dito pa nga lang. Right? Ang ganda, ang galing na ang laki na ng panalo ni Mitch. It went as high as 15% in just how many days. Right? So, yan. Good job, Mitch. Nga pala, speaking of batches, alright, I still have classes open for this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. If you want a more in-depth coaching from me, right? Ang kagandahan kasi ng if you will enroll to me compared to these free lessons that I give you is that mas systematic siya. Everything you need to learn to transition from a beginner to a trader covered na natin. Right? Hindi yung lessons mo talon ng talon and you might miss something. That's the beauty of being a student of mine. You will be taught more systematically compared to these free lessons that I give out na just bits and bits and bits, and you tend to miss the important ones, yung mga core talaga na kailangan yung malaman to transition from an investor to a trader. So if you're interested, please send me a message sa Facebook ko if you want to join the lessons that I have for mentoring. Right? Good job, Mitch. You positioned properly. The best position for Ion for this wave of movement ni Ion. Right, Robert Anthony Tribiana, you're welcome. Carlos Haino, insights on OR. Yeah, we discussed about that. OR is doing good pullbacks anytime soon. Baka mag-bounce yan. Definitely watch out for it intraday lang. I don't want to recommend it for swing trading talaga. Napakataas na. Kinry, good morning sir. CLC, ALI, and Primex. Ayan. CLC, I'm gonna discuss that in a while. Si ALI and Primex, na-discuss na natin for Kinry. Tata New, good morning. Ethel Narciso is talking about now. Is asking about now actually. Yan. Asking about now. Si now is forming a support. Kaso nga lang, may offer si now eh. I really hate offerings of their stocks because dumadami ang supply. Pag marami ang supply ng stocks, bumabagsak ang isang stock. So, I don't want to recommend now as of the moment. But it is forming a support right here. check na natin if okay ba itong pullback na ito. Right, so it's at 618 na bounces. Actually, lumagpas yan 618. Kaya ito yung sinasabi ko. Medyo pangit yung mga movements ng mga ganyan. If you haven't watched my Fibonacci tutorial yet, pwede nyo gamitin si Fibonacci to check pullbacks if healthy pa ba yung pullback or hindi. If sobra na sa 61% or 0.618, medyo pangit na yung retracement na yun, and usually that's a signal for a reversal. So right now yung ano niya, yung tracement niya, what do you call this, yung tracement natin kay is below 618. Dito yung nag-bounce siya, so that's a bad sign for now. So baka lang to, baka recovery lang ito before, baka retracement lang ito before really going down. Kasi if ganon, I will be short selling this if may short selling na tayo. I'm gonna teach you guys more into short selling, how to check short selling in the future once it's out already. Right, so kay now, I'm shaky at now. 50-50 yan. I don't wanna risk at now as of the moment. So iwas muna kay now, especially na may offer silang lumabas. Chris 18, good morning. MHC sir, we covered MHC already. Rico Velasco, sir, RLT po, thanks. So I'm gonna write down RLT. Hindi ko na susulat, diretso na lang ako, RLT. Right, RLT. Uy, ang ganda pala ng support na ginawa ni RLT. This is what I'm talking about. This is in an engulfing pattern right here. Right, nag-negative trigger yan sa Bollinger Band, and we have an engulfing pattern right here. Nag-stabilize lang sa support niya, and that was our entry point. This was the confirmation of that stabilization. Umangat na siya. It did a breakout, so that's a good sign. So RLT, that's a good position for RLT. May reversal tayo. So, lagay ko sa breakout play si RLT. You can use that breakout as your support right there. Right? Pwede nyo gamitin itong resistance na ito, the previous resistance, as your support. It's still at a very good position for RLT. So, pwede nyo pasukin yan, si RLT. Good job sa nagtanong. Nagtanong nito si Rico Velasco. Very good find. Right? Paulo Walat, how about CEI? CEI, tinanggal ko na yan sa list ko kasi medyo mataas na. Nag-pullback siya nga lang, but still very, very strong, right? I've been recommending CEI at this level pa nga lang nung nag-reversal siya dito. Ito yung sinasabi ko, this is an engulfing pattern. Kahit magka-level lang yan sila, intraday nag-engulfing yan. Kaso nga lang, it closed right there. So that's a good sign already for a reversal. It's stabilized right here. And that stabilization right there was our entry point. Medyo mataas na siya ngayon. We're already at what do you call this? We're already at resistance level. So if you want to check out the retracements here, pwede kayo mag-retracement dyan. It's already still very good. Baka mag-bounce ito sa 50. That's your entry point for that uptrend right there. Possible na ito na reversal. So retracement ito, if it bounces around that 50 level or at MA20, if it bounces right there, that's your entry point. Right, for CEI. So, lalagay ko si CEI, wait for the bounce, right, si CEI. So, it might retrace anytime soon. Right, good job sa nagtanong, Paolo. Good job. Thank you for asking that. That was very helpful. Good morning, sir, DMC. Ano pong best prices to sell? GFC po. You're welcome. DMC, ayan. We'll talk about DMC in a bit. Sige, balik, because it's already 9, so tapusin ko lang muna yung list ko kasi ito yung importante. So, next part of the list is wait for the bounce. Alright, so those are yun yung nasa lista ko for wait for a bounce. Right, so wait for a bounce is MAC. Right, si MAC is right here. So, we are at the support already. And then if it bounces, that's your entry point. Support basis natin kay MAC is this area right here. Ayan. Yung support basis natin kay MAC. So, if it bounces anytime soon, I think this is gonna be stabilizing already for MAC. Right? Because MAC is definitely a good company. Still doing good. Right? It's just that yung market sentiments is down. But if MAC starts to bounce, that's a good entry point for MAC. SSI, wait for the bounce. Right? Nag-doji siya kahapon and just want one more confirmation, and then if nag-confirm yan, that's a good sign for SSI, and then we can get in SSI. Mag-test buy lang kayo, and then as long as that support holds, if mag-test buy kayo. As for SSI, CHP, kasi nag-pullback si CHP, right, this is still a healthy pullback right here, so if mag-bounce na yan, you can get in CHP. Kasi pag nag-bounce yan, that's a higher low, uptrend na yan. It's a slow uptrend, but then again, yan, tulad nito, nag-uptrend siya. That's an opportunity to get in. Dito rin, pag nag-bounce yan, uptrend na yan, and then, let's see up to what point that uptrend will be. Right? Hopefully this time mas maganda. Nag-double bottom nga yan di ba? Si CHP. Next swap is CLC. Yan, may tanong about CLC. Excuse me muna. Alright, so CLC, this is a higher low. So, ito pangit dito. Nag-pullback nga lang siya. Right? Possible, naging reversal nga ito di ba? Naging reversal nga ito pala. Hindi possible. But we are at a strong support area right here. So, I'm recommending CLC, wait for a bounce. Pag hindi nag-bounce yan at nagtuloy-tuloy yan, antayin natin sa next support niya for CLC. Just wait for the bounce for the meantime. Yan. Si X, na maraming nasaktan. X is still at a healthy pullback. I want you to wait for it at MA20. Pag nag-bounce yan sa MA20, dyan yung entry point nyo kay X. Doon nyo antayin si X. Wag nyo antayin sa taas si X. Dapat doon sa MA20. Right, so mga hindi makapag-move on kay X. Yan. Right, ABS. Yan, ABS. So right now, malakas ang signal of selling ABS-CBN. But, do you know that ABS is one of the most undervalued stock, right? So I'm calling out ABS now because of this long-term support right here. We are reaching that long-term support. So napakalapit na natin sa long-term support na yan. Anytime soon, ABS is gonna bounce. This is gonna be a good investment pag pumasok kayo kay pag nag-bounce yan si ABS. Napakagandang level na niya ni ABS right there. Right? RSI is starting to go dip at the bottom already. So, this is a good time. This is a good sign for ABS. So, I want you guys to wait for the bounce kay ABS and pwede na kayo mag-test buy. Napakababa na ng presyo na yan kay ABS-CBN. Right? Next up is CEI. Ayan, si CEI, kakadiscuss lang natin kanina. So, wait for the bounce. CEI is doing a pullback. It might pull back to MA20 and antayin niyo yung bounce na yan. So, para makasakay kayo sa uptrend niyan for CEI. Next up, sa list natin is watch for breakouts. Right? These are the list that I want you to watch if ever nag-aabang kayo sa breakouts. If gusto nyo ang mga breakouts, which I strongly do not recommend. But, actually, there's still opportunity there. So, I really want to cover all the opportunities we have. JGS, ayan, umaangat na siya. We're seeing this move right here. It's a triangle pattern. It's an ascending triangle pattern right there. So, pag nag-breakout yan, that's your entry point. Ganito ang forma ni DMC kahapon. Right? I did recommend DMC. It was an ascending triangle and yun na nga, nag-breakout siya. And when it broke out, laki na ng panalo ni DMC. So right now, DMC, I will not recommend DMC as of the moment. I am recommending DMC if nag-breakout siya dyan sa resistance na yan, resistance area na yan. So that's the resistance area. Pag nag-breakout yan, that's your second entry point. But as of the moment, ang lapit na natin sa resistance. This is why I don't want you to chase DMC because there's a big chance na hindi yan makapag-breakout. Pag mag-breakout man yan at baka mag-fail because we are at the bearish market. So shaky pa ito. But definitely DMC, good job sa mga pumasok kay DMC. Ilang araw ko na halos I'm already begging you to get in DMC, di ba? Ilang araw ko na yung recommend sa DMC. DMC, right there. Good job sa mga pumasok. Enjoy your earnings. Right now, DMC is at a resistance, so wag muna kayong pumasok. Right? If it breaks out, that's your entry point. If at end of the day, it holds on a breakout level, get in at the end of the day. That's a much safer approach. Right? You can be aggressive pag nag-breakout ito intraday, pwede kayong pumasok dyan. DMC, again, I'm gonna be recommending DMC on a breakout. Especially at the end of the day, pag alas 3 at andyan pa si DMC sa breakout level niya, nag-breakout pa rin alas 3 si DMC, pumasok na kayo. Huwag na kayong makipaghabulan bukas. ATN, right here, hinahype na naman si ATN and we are at resistance level right here. Pag nag-breakout yan, pasukin nyo si ATN. I've been recommending ATN at this support area right here. Good job sa mga pumasok doon. Ang yaman nyo na siguro ngayon. Right? Recommending it again. This is your second chance to get in ATN pag nag-breakout yan. You can use this resistance as your support for ATN. Right? Lastly, breakout plays si Primex, PRMX, kasi nag-breakout si Primex right here. So you can use this resistance as your support. Next one is RLT. Yan, si RLT, nag-breakout si RLT. that's another entry point right there. So, I'm gonna paste the breakout plays dito para makadiretso-diretso na ako sa mga questions ninyo. Right? So, that a little recap, a quick recap sa lista natin. So, first up, this is intraday. Uunahin ko si intraday potentials sa mga picks natin. That's just for intraday, guys. Be very careful about those stocks. If you cannot watch the market, then don't bother looking at those stocks. Yan yung second is the buy as long as the support holds. Those are the best positions for swing traders as of the moment. Right? Etong dalawa naman ito, this is still good for swing traders, but I'd rather you go for the buy as long as support holds list. Then also, for those na may breakout plays, gusto some breakouts, those are the lists that we will be playing for the breakouts. Ayan. So, I hope that list will help. So, I'm gonna go to your questions. Yung natitirang oras natin, we're gonna leave it for questions. Alright, again guys, if you wanna help the channel, please do super chats and sponsorships. If you wanna sponsor the channel, this will help me continue the channel. Right? Yan. So, laking tulong na yan. And if ever, yan, pindutin nyo lang yung mga lumalabas na mga nakikita nyo sa screen niyo. Nakakatulong din yan sa akin, actually. Bawal yun. Sorry. Right, so, yan, si Bloom, Jomar has question about Bloom. We already answered that. Paulo Walat, ALI and SM. SM, masyadong mataas na si SM, right? I already recommended SM when it was at its support. Ngayon, nasa resistance na tayo. Don't bother going after it. I'd rather you go for ALI kasi may chance pa yan kay ALI. Masyadong mababa pa. Right, Precious Igmen. Yan, bilisan ko lang to guys ha. Precious is asking about 10K starting trading is good enough. Right? 10K is good for investing. I will not recommend you use 10K for trading. Right? Investing, buying stocks, yes. But for trading, I don't think sulit siya para sa stress na kakainin nyo sa ano. But position trading, pwede naman. Especially right now. For example, ito si Ayala. Pwede mo ibili yung 10K kay Ayala. Pwede naman, actually. Right? But if you are more, if ever mas mabilis ka mag-trade, if you're planning to be a good trader already, maliit yan 10K na yan. Right? If you win 2%, 200 pesos lang siguro yan, di ba? So, napakalit. Minus the fees pa. So, I don't think 10K is good for trading. It's good to start, yes, definitely. And you start with position trading. Position mo na ngayon. You can do that. But trading in the future, I don't think so. Right, Mr. Charts asking looks ready to break out of that cup. I'm not sure what what do you call this? Binabanggit mo, I think ang sinasabi mo is Primex, right? Right, this is the cup. Ito yung isa sa magandang ano yun. This is the cup right here and this is the handle. Kaya rin na-recommend ko si Primex kasi breakout plus it already broke the cup pattern. So that's a good sign for Primex. Definitely, Primex. I think Primex ang sinasabi mo kasi Primex lang for the meantime ang nakikita ko nagka-cup and handle. Ayan, this is the cup and this is the handle. Right there. If you are into patterns, yes, definitely this is the cup and handle si Primex. This breakout right here is very good. This is a good signal for Primex. Katiru, Ponce, Meg, we already discussed about Meg. I am recommending Meg. I think wait for the bounce yung recommendation natin kay Meg. Mr. Charts, 37, 38, both potential breakout levels. Alright, very good, yes. Eri, the Proza Rivera, good morning. Web, please. Ayun, si Web. Hindi ko na napapansin si Web. It was stabilizing at that support right here. So, Web is still stabilizing at this support right here. Look at the Bollinger Band. It's very constricted already. So, this is a very stable price for Web already. If you are into Web, you can always test buy. Pag nag-green yan, mag-test buy na kayo kay Web. Anytime soon, Web is gonna be recovering as the market is recovering. Web is already recovering. Look at those percentages. Kahit negative yung amount, they're still earning and their percentages are starting to go up already. Right, so Web is definitely good to test buy and just want you to wait for that bounce. Stabilizing na, napakaganda na ng Bollinger Band ni Web. Right, anytime soon, there is trading potential there. I am really waiting for what do you call this? Oh, sorry. Namatay yung camera ko. Let me just, I forgot to plug it in. Alright, I hope I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that, namatay yung GoPro ko. Anyways, yan. So, kay web, wait for it to bounce. Wait for a bounce. Wait for it to bounce and then that's your entry point right there. Pwede kayo mag-test buy. I'm really waiting for, what do you call this? Short selling, right? Kasi pag short selling kasi, dalawa yung opportunity natin dito eh. Pwede tayo mag-short sell whenever this breaks. Right here. And whenever nababreak yan, ang daming ng opportunities natin pag andyan yung short selling. Right? So right now it's stabilizing. It's at a very cheap price. Napakamura na ng presyo ni web. So I don't think this is gonna go down any further. If bababa man yan, hindi gaanong bagsak ang abutin yan. Mark Joseph Aba, good morning sir. MPI and APX, already mentioned that. Late ako. It's okay, bull and bear. Good day pa rin. I am Pinoy. Nagte-trade din ba mga siblings and relatives mo? Yes, I have relatives who are trading. Right. My Taiwan's diary, aakyat po ba? Primex and Vita. Primex, yes, definitely. Primex is looking good. Nag-breakout si Primex and you saw that pattern earlier. Yung cup and handle na pattern niya. Next is Vita. Recommending Vita as long as it holds. There's a chance that it will go up. Right? I'm not 100% sure, but technical analysis wise, maganda naman yung ano nila, maganda yung position nila, plus these are good companies, right? Mr. Charts, the money helps buy food for the baby cubs and bull calves. James Olimpo, good morning sir from Taiwan. Good morning then. Christopher J. Blabagno, right? Si Knights pala ito. Right, Christopher, yan. Good day, Christopher. He's one of my students from Jensen, right? Annie Lynn, good morning. ATN, sir. ATN, yes, nasa recommendations natin si ATN. We discussed about that already. Aldish, humanda. Sir Lloyd, musta po ang index? Yan, index is at a very critical level. It's looking good, right? It's at a critical point where we will know if it's already a reversal or baka retracement lang yon. Yan yung ibig ko sabihin sa critical point. Natatakpan ko yung mukha ko. Hindi ko nakikita. But yes, it's at a critical point. So, it's looking good. Hopefully, mag-continue ito so that reversal na talaga. But as of the moment, hindi pa. We're at a critical point pa muna. Annie Lynn, good morning. ATN, sir. We covered that already. Mr. Charts, I'm an intraday trader but I have no idea what exchange this is. Hey, Mr. Charts, this is for PSEI. I'm talking about Philippine Stock Exchange. Right? This is for the Philippines market. Right? If you want to check it out, you can also. Mr. Charts is not a PSE Filipino audience. All right. So welcome, Mr. Charts. I'm teaching people, Filipinos especially, on how to trade Philippine stock market. Stock market generally. They can upgrade to foreign markets in the future, which is there is so much potential in foreign markets, especially in US markets. Yeah, Nasdaq. Yeah. You can invest in Google, Facebook. These are very good companies. Microsoft, Amazon. Definitely look at that in the future. Arnold Medic, again, thank you for the super chat. Right. Mil Sareño, magandang umaga. Greetings here from Bacolod. Oy, si Mil, andito. Di ko mabantayan ang market. Beach mode muna. Right. Enjoy the beach, Mil. Right. Zion Miguel, good morning, sir. Now, iwas kay now. Shaira Anonot, good morning. Time check, it's 9:16. We're gonna stop at 9:20. So, I'm gonna go through this very fast. Daniel Bakilod. Right. Daniel Bakilod. What about Seb? Seb is in number 1 of my recommendations right now kasi napakamura pa. Kite Merks, sir, how about now? Iwas muna kay now. It's 50-50. Right. IMI po, sir. Right. IMI. Discover IMI. Nasa waitlist ko si IMI. Waitlist ko siya kasi it's showing a downtrend right here. Right, so, but this is a reversal sign right here. This is an engulfing stick actually. So, I'm waiting for INI to really just stabilize for a bit before ko siya i-test by ulit. Right, ang ganda ng RSI nung nag-reversal siya. But, I think this is still gonna recover. But if it breaks this downtrend, that's a good sign for IMI. That's a possibility that it will go on a reversal already. Excuse me. Wala na ako water. Naubos yung tubig ko. RRHI, sir, from John. RRHI. Right. Robinson's Retail Holdings right here. Buy as long as the support holds. Let's see the long-term support for RRHI. Pala, ganda na nito. So we are at this level right here. RRHI, yes, definitely. Bakit wala sa lista ko sa RRHI? We discussed about RRHI yesterday. I'm adding up RRHI. Yes, definitely still a good buy for RRHI. Very good position for RRHI. Hopefully this breaks the MA20. Right, I'm gonna share my screen, and RRHI, and we have a long-term support right here for RRHI, and it's holding on to that support, and we're seeing higher lows, but definitely still on a downtrend. I want it to break MA20. So let's see if it will continue that this point right here. Not yet, baka retracement pa lang eh. So if you want to test this out because of this support, right, maybe this is gonna be a reversal. So buy as long as this support holds right here. Right, the best area to buy is this support right here. We're basing it on this support right here. Fibonacci naman, if we're gonna look at the Fibonacci, it looks like it's just a retracement, but hopefully hindi. Right, I'm basing it on this support right here. If this support holds, then that's definitely a buy. I want this to recover muna. Actually, meron pala reversal sign dito. This is a Bollinger Band trigger. This is an engulfing. This is the stabilization right here. Reversal na pala ito. So most probably this is already a reversal for RRHI. Right? Definitely looking good for RRHI. Especially looking at the long-term support. RRHI is good. That's why I'm putting RRHI on my list. Right? Buy as long as that support holds. Malayo pa naman yung resistance. We have one resistance right here. I don't think it's gonna have problems breaking that. So I want you to wait for it to pwede pa kayong mag-bargain for a bit. Mag-bargain kayo at around 78 pesos for RRHI. Right? Jongman Jazz, I recommended Jazz already. Sir, morning paki po ako kay MHC. We talked about MHC already. Right? Medyo mataas na. Intraday na lang siya. Malapit na siya sa resistance. So, medyo mataas na sa MHC. Kaya tinanggal ko siya sa list ko talaga siya. Right? John Villalon. Good morning, sir. Mac, we already discussed about, did we discuss about Mac already? Ayan, buy as long as support holds. Eto si SMC, right now SMC is, I'm seeing the reversal sides of SMC, right? So nga lang, medyo malayo-layo pa tayo sa support, and I'm still kind of shaky with SMC. Medyo mataas pa rin yung position natin eh. So I don't want to recommend SMC as of the moment because we're in between support and resistance. I want it to stabilize for a bit more, but if I see a confirmation bounce right here, but that could be an uptrend already. So that will be a good sign for SMC. I'm gonna add SMC, so wait for the bounce. Wait for the bounce is SMC. Kanina ko pa tinitignan to si SMC. I can't really decide about SMC. And Wilcon, is Wilcon on my list? I removed Wilcon. Linigay ko sa waitlist si Wilcon as of the moment. Why? Because yan, nag-bounce na siya. Right? It's already near, very near resistance. I don't want to recommend it anymore. That was the bounce right there. I recommended Wilcon yesterday. And nanalo na siya, and good job sa mga pumasok. But we're now near resistance. So wag na. Right? Wag nyo na habulin sa Wilcon. And Trevor Virus, morning. Then it's already 9:21. So last two questions. Good morning po. How about DD? Any news? Alright, DD. Haven't been checking out DD as of the moment kasi nagpo-pull back pa siya. Right, recommended DD definitely at this bottom right here. Right now, DD is doing pullbacks. So I want DD is in my wait list for the meantime. We don't have definite movements for DD as of the moment. Romel Genciana, good morning. Jet Abelyara, thank you. Sir Lloyd, you're the best. Thank you so much, Jet. Right, these are for swing traders. These are all swing trades ideas. No, not all. I am covering. Mr. Charles has a question. He's asking for swing trade ideas. Not all. There are intraday trade ideas and there are swing trade ideas here. I cover almost all of them. Bruno Clown, MRSGI po, please. Si Metro, MRSGI. Last three questions, guys. Okay, MRSGI, still wait for it as long as this support bounces. I mean support holds. Right, I did recommend MRSGI a few days back. We have a reversal sign right here. This is an engulfing pattern with with what do you call this, Bollinger Band trigger, so it's stabilizing right here. This is very good price for MRSGI already, right? Napakaganda na ng presyo na yan. Right, so MRSGI, definitely I still want to wait, still waiting for MRSGI to make a solid confirmation. So I don't want to really recommend it as of the moment. Salvador Taburada, sir. How about Tags? Si Tags, nasa lista natin yan, si Tags. Right? How about MRC? We covered that yan. Last two questions, si Daniel's asking about Paxis, PAX. Paxis is incorporated. We are at MA20. So yes, definitely, you can test buy Paxis right here. After pulling back, it's consolidating at MA20. That this support right here, this right area 3.2030 is our entry point. If you wanna get in Paxis, get in MA20 as much near MA20 as much as possible. Okay. Jose Aguilar, CEI, we covered that already. MHC, Boss Lloyd, we covered that. Just last one question before we end. It's already 9:23. Clark Daniel, Nubi question, when we say test buy po, how much po ang dapat naming bilhin? Test buy usually, for example, you have 100,000 budget to do for swing trading, 100,000 pesos. I want you to divide that into 3 parts. Right? Divide it into 3 parts. It's not really how much, but I want you to divide it in percentage. 30 to 33% for your test buy. And then if it's on a solid uptrend, you can add more. And then if it's already going strong, then you can go all in before you go all in. Right? Tony Nieva LMG. Last lang ito, guys, ha. I'm really sorry if I cannot answer all the questions because our time is limited. Market will open at 9:30, so you still have 5 minutes to ready for the market. If you have questions, go to our chat room, right? We have a community there that will help, right? For our chat room, download Discord and go to search inside Discord, look for the link for our group. The link is in the description of the video, on this video, right? LMG still stabilizing. I don't want to it did a pullback right here. This is a good pullback for LMG, right? It's at MA20. If you're looking at LMG, which is, I'm not looking at MNG. I haven't studied the fundamentals of LMG, but if you want to check the fundamentals of LMG, you know that this is a good company. MA20 is a good area right now. After that pullback right there, look at that. It's holding above MA20, so that's a good sign for LMG. It even triggered yesterday and then just did a pullback. LMG, wait for it at MA20. So yes, that's it for the moon. For the moon tuloy. Kasi binabasa ko si to the moon, right? That's it for today. The last 5 minutes, I want you to prepare for the market. You already have a review of my list. I still have to post this in the chat room. If you have further questions, send me a question on my Facebook page or my personal Facebook. I still answer people there kasi there are people sending me messages there. Again, guys, if you want to support the channel, please click on the super chat or create a coins.ph account if you don't have a coins.ph yet. PH account yet. This program is brought to you by 2Trade Asia. Thank you so much 2Trade Asia for supporting the cause. If you want to be able to trade anywhere, anytime for PSE, open a 2Trade Asia account. Their research and their mobile app is amazing. I'm gonna make a review about their platform anytime soon in the future. Again, this is Lloyd Bazaar. Let's get rich together. Have a great day. Bye-bye.